Grab your journal, take a sip of your tea, and let's dive into a transit that hits right at the core of how we build our lives, our businesses, and our sacred unions. On August 11th, while Mars is busy making moves in Cancer, Juno, the asteroid of sacred marriage, devotion, contracts, and soul-level commitments, backs out of Aquarius and re-enters Capricorn in retrograde motion. In astrology, Juno isn't just about cute dating vibes. Juno governs the actual contract, the heavy-duty commitments, wedding vows, business partnerships, and long-term legal or energetic agreements. And Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the master architect of structure, responsibility, longevity, and boundaries. When Juno goes retrograde back into Capricorn, where it will stay until late October, by the way, the cosmos puts a pause button on new pledges so we can audit the existing foundation. It asks us some direct, unbothered questions. First, are the partnerships in your life actually holding weight, or are you doing all the heavy lifting? And next, are your business and personal contracts built on mutual respect and equal value, or just inherited obligation? This energy is giving renegotiation, restructuring, and reality checks. It's time to stop overcommitting to situations that offer zero security and start building bonds that actually stand the test of time. Let's go house by house and sign by sign. Listen for your sun, your moon, your rising, and your Venus. Aries, Juno retrograde in your 10th house is auditing your career agreements and business partnerships. If a contract or business relationship isn't reflecting your true authority or value, it's time to renegotiate the terms, my love. Stop holding up professional partnerships that don't hold you up in return. Focus on renegotiating career contracts, professional boundaries, and long-term legacy goals. Taurus, you're reviewing what you truly stand for in long-term relationships. Juno retrograde in your 9th house asks if your primary relationships and partnerships share your moral compass, spiritual vision, and future goals. Align your commitments with your authentic truth, not old dogmas. Focus on reevaluating shared philosophies, legal agreements, and long-distance or travel commitments. Gemini, Juno retrograde is digging deep into your 8th house of shared resources, tax agreements, and intimacy. It's time to balance the energetic and financial books. If a financial arrangement or intimate connection feels uneven or restrictive, pull out the spreadsheet and set firm terms. Focus on restructuring shared debt, joint financial agreements, and energetic reciprocity. Cancer, this hits right across your relationship axis in your 7th house. Juno retrograde is asking you to look at your primary partner, romantic or business, with clear, un-rose-colored glasses. Love is sweet, yes, but structure and commitment keeps the house standing. Fix what's broken or redraw the boundaries. Focus on relationship real estate, renegotiating vows, and establishing mutual accountability. Leo, who's doing the housework, the emotional labor, and the daily grind? Juno retrograde in your 6th house is calling out unfair divisions of labor in your daily life and workplace. Stop overfunctioning to compensate for someone else's lack of commitment. Focus on rebalancing daily duties, workplace contracts, and somatic health boundaries. Virgo, Juno retrograde in your 5th house is auditing your creative collaborations and romantic agreements. Are you committed to joy and romance, or are you turning your hobbies and love life into another job? Reclaim your right to pleasure without strings attached. Focus on restructuring creative projects, setting romantic expectations, and protecting childlike joy. Libra, your home and family sector is under the Juno retrograde microscope, honey. This transit is reviewing living arrangements, family responsibilities, and property terms. It's time to clear out inherited family expectations that drain your peace and rebuild your domestic sanctuary on your own terms. Focus on domestic realigning, clearing family debts, and solidifying home foundations. Scorpio, inspect the fine print, my love. Juno retrograde in your 3rd house is reviewing all written and spoken contracts. Be very clear about what you're promising and what is being promised to you. Say what you mean, write it down, and clear up any ongoing miscommunications with peers or siblings. Focus on auditing contracts, refining verbal agreements, and clear boundary communication. Sagittarius, Juno retrograde in your 2nd house is auditing where your money and energy are committed. Are your financial investments aligned with your personal values? Stop committing your hard-earned money or talents to partners that depreciate your self-worth. Focus on financial restructuring, establishing fair rates, and rooting into self-value. Capricorn, Juno Retrograde is backing straight into your first house of self. This is a powerful personal audit. The biggest contract you will ever sign is the one you make with yourself. Stop compromising your identity or health just to keep external structures stable. Commit to yourself first. Focus on recommitting to personal goals, updating identity boundaries, and self-sovereignty. Aquarius, Juno is temporarily leaving your sign to clean up subconscious clutter in your 12th house. You're releasing unspoken guilt, old karmic agreements, and invisible obligations to people from your past. Break the silent vows that no longer serve your freedom. Focus on cutting karmic cords, subconscious boundary healing, and spiritual closure. And lastly, Pisces, Juno retrograde in your 11th house is auditing your loyalty to social groups, organizations, and collective projects. Are you committed to networks that actually pour back into your dream, or are you being taken for granted? Realign your loyalty with groups that honor your vision. Focus on auditing community alliances, group contract reviews, and strategic networking. Remember, family, true commitment isn't a cage. It's a solid foundation that allows both people to stand tall and flourish. Don't be afraid to audit the fine print in your life and adjust the contract. Drop a comment below and let me know. Which area of your life is Juno asking you to audit and restructure? Share this episode with a friend. Hit like, follow, and subscribe, and keep walking in your sovereignty. Until next time, stay grounded, honor your worth, and protect your peace. I love you. I mean it. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. See you next time.